one hell of a game. Hats off to Kansas City for the tremendous performance they gave us and a tremendous test. I'm just so proud of our guys. I think they responded well to the goals. Coming back, I think the quality of football they played was just really fantastic. They created some tremendous opportunities. They stayed there to the very end. Another big challenge going to overtime, and just a great goal. And I think we had some really good looks. So just very happy for the guys and for the program. So that said, take it over, guys.
Albert, you spent a lot of the game creating a lot of opportunities for your teammates, not necessarily yourself in the mix, but you were right there when it counted. Can you walk us through what you saw in that play and just the emotions?
On the last play?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we played a 100-minute football match, soccer match, and obviously we're all tired. We're looking for a way to end the game, and the fact that I was able to get the last one to help the team rest is everything I can dream of.
Arnau, you've had a role in scoring some goals in these past 2 games, but what was it like to be able to play your midfield role and find Thorsen there for the winner?
I don't know. I think the most important thing is we stayed together all the game. Is what we've been talking about during these past 2 weeks and during all this past week, to stay together, and I think we are unstoppable when we play, as I said, together. So I could find Albert in that place. We've been working through these patterns during the week, so it's what we work, and it works.
Arnau, does it feel like you're playing your best soccer at this point in the season?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I scored 2 goals in the last 2 games, but I think I'm trying to do my best, help the team, and what I can do. So maybe, as I said, it's important here to score goals, but I think I have helped the team during all the season. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, let's look at it. I mean, just because he's not scoring a goal doesn't mean he's not doing great stuff for us. It's been throughout the season. He's had other big goals for us, but at the same time, his performance throughout the season. But yeah, he's been pretty sharp. I mean, if you take away the first 10 minutes of the match against Cornell, after that, kept stepping into it, and I think he just did a great job today. So he's ready to take advantage of his opportunities. But yeah, he played great.
Albert, what's it like having someone like Arnau in the midfield who controls so much but also can get that goal when you need it, or even get you the pass when you need it as well? What's it like to have such a dynamic player in the center of the park?
I mean, it helps out both me and the team, both offensively and defensively. I know every time Arnau gets the ball, I'm confident that he's going to keep it, and he'll find the best option, find the best spots to get the ball in as well. So as an attacker, every time he gets the ball, I know I can run in behind. I can find spots, and he'll find me. And of course, that's a really good feeling for an attacker.
Albert, it has, up until today, it had been over a month since you guys had scored an open play goal. Was there a sense of relief after you guys got the first one? Because once you get the first one, it usually opens up.
Yeah, I mean, after we conceded the first goal, we had a really good reaction and got our goal not too long after, and then we, as I now said earlier, we just stick with it, work together, and just kept pushing. And obviously, we want to score the first goal, but just the reaction we had to that goal and the way we were able to get our first goal in a long time from open play was really enjoyable.
I think one of these situations is that if you stay with the process and you keep doing the right things, goals will come. And I think some of the struggles that it took for our guys to find those goals over this last month has maybe proved fitting that the quality of the goals and the quality of opportunities and entrances into their box that we had today was just fantastic. Some really good football.
Any more questions for the student athletes?
Yeah, Arnau, every single goal you've scored this season has been in a major moment, whether it was the top 5 win at UNC or the past few playoff wins. What can you say about your ability to step up when it matters most?
I don't know. the goals just came when you don't think about it, you don't focus on it, just try to play, try to do your best for the team, and then they come. So obviously have been very good moments, very important time of moments during the games, but I don't think you have to stay calm, just play for the team, and everything will come.
Big players make big plays in big games. That's the bottom line.
And this is for all three of you. You know, first extra time match this season, and it comes with the season on the line. What was it like, you know, going into that moment?
I mean, this is the first time I've ever played a golden goal overtime. So, I mean, obviously you're nervous, but it's a good kind of nervous. Your senses are even sharper. Like, you know, it's win or die. So, I mean, I think we all enjoyed it. I did.
No, it's as already the same time I played an overtime, and well, we talked about it just before the start of the overtime. That stay calm. The feeling was that the chances were coming, the goal was coming. So just to stay calm and play as we always play, and finally it came.
All right, why don't you guys pop out and then coach can continue on.
Here, big guys.
Thanks, guys.
See you later.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, questions for Coach?
Coach, you've been big on Arnau all season. I feel like every time I've talked to you, you've brought him up. And so for him to have, you know, the goal in the last game, an assist today, and a goal today, what is it like to see him kind of thriving in these moments?
I'm very proud of him. You know, like I said, we were very fortunate to find a student athlete like him that wanted to come and join us, and that's why we brought him here. And I think he's adapting to, you know, college in the U.S. and college soccer. And as I said earlier, you know, big games, you know, big players step up, and I'm just really proud of him and excited for him. He gets that taste.
Jay, what was it like to see your team, you know, bounce back after that early goal, and then also just keep, I mean, even when they give it a goal in the second half, just keep playing and keep trying to make chances throughout the match? Seems like you guys really just went for it throughout the match. Seems like they had the same mentality throughout. Is that what you saw in the field?
Yeah, I mean, we spoke before after these other games, whether it was, you know, at Cal or whatever, it's like there's been these struggles for the team. But if you can react positively and learn from them, it's always a great situation. And we continue to grow. I think, you know, like you said, the Cornell game was a big one. There's a lot of struggles on that one. They had them grow. It was the first game in 2 weeks, so it was a really big growth process. And this opportunity now to play another quality team, to be tested. I think we just, I gotta believe that we can just continue to grow. You can see some of the good actions, but now there's a bigger belief and understanding that we can keep doing this. It doesn't have to fall right for us. Some things can go hard for us, and we'll be able to bounce back. So I think it's a really exciting thing to see your group do that and grow that way.
Kansas City is one of the best offensive teams in the country, and obviously you guys are a very defensive-minded team. But I'm curious what challenges they really pose to you guys, especially without Jackson on the field.
I think it was everything we knew they were going to be. The last 5-6 games they've won off of restarts. They're tremendous in transition, and that was what they asked of us. That we could have the ball. I mean, I'm not sure what the numbers are going to say in terms of possession, but I think it was pretty high. They didn't need to have the ball that long to be dangerous, and I think that's a common trait for them as they were playing throughout the season. That they didn't have to have the highest XG, they didn't have to have the highest possession rate or anything like that, but they could still damage you. And I think that's a sign of a quality team that had their own belief of how they were going to do things. So it was dangerous at all. They were dangerous at all moments.
How much more fun was it to coach today with 11 instead of with 10?
It was a different challenge. No, it was good. It was, I think, I'm really excited that we're alive to play with the full 11 this time. Excited to have Jackson back for the next match. I think I think the sad piece was we're about to enter Miguel, and he tweaked his groin at halftime doing the warm-up to start the game. So that was unfortunate there. I think that would have been another interesting tweak we would have been able to throw out there as well.
What do you feel about your team's defensive performance against the Kansas City Aztec? I know 2 goals might be a little bit harsh, but at the same time, like, they did have a couple of opportunities.
It was off the restarts, and they had sniffed, but I didn't look at the stats or anything like that, but we were always nervous and always respectful that they could break on you and that they could get a restart, but otherwise, I thought we handled it pretty good.
Do you feel like to advance into the latter stages of the tournament, you need to improve defensively on set pieces, or do you feel like you just missed Jackson in that scenario?
I think that if we win the whole damn thing, I'll still want them to get better on restart and on set pieces and defensive set pieces.
You had Michael Sullivan guarding their best player Summit League, offensive player of the year, Eli Kioska. What did you like about that matchup with Michael and Kioska for the game?
Well, I think it was. I don't think it was a man-to-man marking. I think he floated into Nicky's spot as well. But I think once again, hats off to Mikey this whole year, playing in different spots and just doing what's best for the team. And he's just been such a quality, player for us, leader for us. I mean, he did a great job against a really good player, a dangerous player.
What's it like, obviously making the Elite Eight for the 4th time in the past 5 seasons? I mean, what does it mean to have not only guys you brought in this season to bolster the team, but also guys like Mikey and Guillerme and Mateo and even Jackson who have had the experience in previous years to just combine that and be as successful as you have been this season?
Yeah, it's the same old story, a testament to that group, that leadership group who decided that, last year was, most teams are very excited to get an NCAA tournament, and they didn't think that was enough, and the way we performed and competed wasn't of quality. And they led throughout the spring, the summer, and this whole year they've stayed through those struggles, and they've done a great job. And I'm really excited that they're back in that in that space, in that environment, and that opportunity to play again, to be at home. Yeah, it's a pretty good story so far.
Thanks, guys.
Great.